Taco's game at 0.5. I wish I was able to see what he built. Can you get Cooper out of here? That's going to be really annoying. Okay. I appreciate that you guys are pushing. You might be pushing just a little too fast. That was not a good trade. Okay. So the reason that wasn't a good trade is because you missed the W. But at the same time, what you're wanting to do right now is just get to level 2. Trying to get a cheese damage out on Xayah isn't really necessary. You had already established control of the wave. So just Wing to W at her isn't going to be super helpful. Plus, now that you're low, there's always a chance that a greedy jungler, I don't think Jax would, but another jungler could come down and try to get more sums out of you / a kill. So right now you should be popping potions like you are. But since you push so hard, even when you hit level 2, there's a chance that you just straight up can't fight them. And you must have missed a minion of XP. But the reason she was able to step up so far is because you messed up the level 1. At this point, you're going to want to push it in and then try to zone. And basically, you don't want to trade with Xayah at all. And this is something that I want Dan to look at too. What you're looking at here is trying to trade as much with Soraka. Trading with Xayah is not really good because you'll never come out on top because that's what Soraka is meant to do. So I would only trade with Soraka if at all possible. Try to ignore Xayah unless she's straight up hitting you. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so let's go back a little bit. Like I said, stop trying to trade with the Xayah. Your target right here, and this isn't on you, this is Dan, but you need to be directing the lane. Your target right here is Soraka and Soraka only. Fighting like this into a Xayah is just suicide.
First blood.
Okay, so you've conceded lane. She's gonna keep throwing her silence down on you if she has it up. Yeah. The reason Soraka is good right now is because you can't really dodge the silence. So your guys' goal in bot lane right now was maybe get something level 2, and if you don't get it, you just need to scale up a little bit until you hit level 3 or level 6. When you're going to go ward it as far as possible. It gives you an extra second or two of decision making for your map awareness. As far as possible into the bush. Again, trading with Xayah is non-necessary. The only time you ever want to fight is if you can somehow get on top of Soraka. Autoing Xayah in this lane is not gonna help you guys at all. Good damage. I typically also don't like coin start on Rakan. I prefer the um, spell thieves because his AP scaling is too good on all of his abilities. The coin just kind of just messes you up a bit, to be honest. Okay, you should be semi going on that guy. Okay, still should be going on that guy. Zaya was so out of position right there that I think you should have just gone for this Soraka instead of what you guys were kind of doing, which was just trying to trade. Yikes. Okay.
Red team double kill.
So this entire lane has been dictated based off of how you played early. And we'll go through the rest of this, but at this point it's 3-0 in bot lane. With a 2-level lead from the AD carry and a 1-level lead from the supports. So, to be honest, this lane was dictated by you missing the W early. And trying to press an advantage that you didn't have at level 1. / potentially losing first tower. Gotta hope to God that ideal. Okay. I'd get out of there because you're gonna die. Nice! Yeah. During this instant, you should have just left. You're not gonna save this tower. You should be leaving. You could have backed and gotten something.
Turret has been destroyed.
One thing I've noticed with lower elo supports is not really playing around their level 2. A game can be decided on how you play level 1 and level 2, and I think that's what's happening right now. I may cheese a W on Rakan for level 1, but it's really dependent on the AD carry. Jinx for an AD carry level 1 is pretty garbage. You want her to have at least her traps for level 2, and then maybe going in. At this point, you're gonna try to just freeze the lane, and you need to move mid. Yeah, I'd just tell Dan to just freeze lane and try to survive. Looks like Ideal might be dead. Nope. Couldn't see him, but I thought he might have died. Yeah, that was just kind of not respecting that Vladimir can kill you. Dan's taking a lot of damage. I don't think he lives here. Yeah. I didn't even know there was a cut his top. Flaccid probably dies because of minions. No? Okay. I wish I could see what you're building. Next time you submit something, make sure that the scoreboard's up so I can see what you're building. And how you should be looking at each lane before starting laning phase is figure out who has the advantage. Out of the two of you, Soraka and Zaya versus Jinx Rakan, their level 1 is stronger just because of the instant silence on uh, Soraka. The fact that I think she started Spell Thieves. I don't think she started Coin. I can't really tell, but I assume she'd start Spell Thieves because that's the current build. And the fact that there's just a huge range advantage with you versus Soraka. I'm pretty sure this guy just kills all of you. Yeah.
Executed.
Okay, so one thing you did wrong there is I noticed you had Ignite. You need to Ignite Vladimir. He's going to be healing through people. If you're trying to fight him, you should be igniting him. But yeah, I'm not even going to continue this because the laning phase is over, and that's the whole point of this. Yeah. What I'd want to see you work on, what I'd want to see you work on in the future is just knowing when to go in, because that getting you so low at level 1 was just 100% the reason you lost this lane and potentially lost the game. No respect for the range and no respect for the champion that you were versus the champions they were. Typically as Rakan, I play a little bit safe level 1. Level 2 is when I try to go in, and then if that doesn't do anything, I try to zone. But yeah, this was not super hard to point out what was wrong. I'm pretty sure you knew what went wrong, but really it was that level 1 that messed you up. Anyways, talk to you later.